Hello, hello, everybody out there. So here we are in the cave where you guys were fighting the Zolgaths, is what those creatures were called. Creatures from the what do you call it, man?
The underworld.
Yeah, the I can't remember what they call it in Pathfinder. Sorry, I'm horrible about that. Look at the Darklands. The Darklands, yeah. I'm used to saying the Underdark because that's what it was in D&D, but it's the Darklands. You dispatch them over to the left over there. Mohara had found a way. Holy crap! Thank you for that.
Trace
Trey.
Juicy. Get subbed nerd trust you hype fruit. Trust you hype fruit.
Tress Juicy, as text to speech says. But yeah, so Mohara had looked through found like a crumbled, like looks like a cave in or something, and saw some light in it to the room to the west.
Word of our community's acclaim spreads.
Kel, what are you
Canadian
doing?
_pagan.
Thank you for that gifted to pagan, man. And so here we sit. I don't know if you guys recall, but down when you first came into the room with the barricaded room with the defensive setup, there was a hallway to the west as well with a fountain. Or you have the opportunity, you could dig through that pile of rubble up here that you guys found.
Right, hang on. Do anything else? When was the last time we rested fully?
We rested like 5 minutes ago in game.
Yeah.
Before that fight.
Before the Cinderrat fight and the Zolgath fight. Yep.
We're at least 5 minutes into our 15-minute workday.
Yep.
I have expended
Bad
my
life.
magic, so could do with a
The
nap.
bad life.
I mean, is it lunchtime yet? Because I always take a nap at lunchtime. You know, I mean, just saying. All right. So, what would you guys like to do? I will let you take it over from there.
Right, guys. As the de facto leader of the group, I feel like we should check out the
Wait, what?
I feel like we should check out the fountain room.
Now, let me clarify. As the self-proclaimed de facto leader of the
Well, I
group.
didn't vote for you.
I can see
Let's call that, yeah.
a shield bash coming from the cleric, a backstab coming from a rogue.
That's my purse, I don't know you.
So, if I remember correctly, we spotted kobolds in the western.
Correct. Where you saw through that rubble, you could see the light in there, and you could see some kobolds kind of walking around and doing
maybe trying to get the drop on them, essentially.
Yeah.
Well, at least that's what I was thinking. Don't know about you all.
Yeah, but I think we should. I think
remember
this down
correctly.
here is its own self-contained little room, though, and it might be worth checking that out before we move on, because where the
we did,
kobolds are up here.
but there wasn't a shooting opportunity, was there?
No, it's a little bit too tight.
Giggity.
Oh, come on,
okay.
dude.
So you guys have been down in there already.
Down where? Sorry.
Down here.
southwest.
Oh, yeah. Well, it didn't go up all the way through the door where the kobolds are, and we know that there are kobolds on the other side. Just yeah. Don't know if we spotted anything amiss in the mermaid
So
fountain.
this fountain. Yeah, there's nothing in here then. There's no.
I'm not sure.
Nothing interesting. I'm just saying it might be worth a quick look.
Yeah, of course.
Well, what those guys saw, because Mohara went in there to scout, and Sir Kel was watching that way to make sure you guys weren't run up on from behind at one point. And what he saw was the statue that had some mechanisms on each corner, except for the one in the south corner, which appeared to be smashed.
Okay. Cool. So definitely could be worth taking a few minutes to just explore what that potentially could do. What do you reckon, guys?
Yeah, worth a look around for sure.
Yeah,
Just
I mean
throw
the other
the
room
wizard
gave two of us a buff, right?
What is?
Before we do that, I probably would like to
Hey, Chen.
apply some
What is hunt?
bandages to myself.
I don't understand this word. Is that
If
English?
you guys want to go along, I can meet up with you guys.
They're
over
they're hunting something.
Oh, I'm showing it all as on. Oh, no,
How you doing,
I'm
Chen?
just-
They're just discussing amongst themselves.
Yeah, let's get Kreza healed, and then go check it out, shall we?
Can I roll
Yeah,
medical?
yeah, you can roll your treat
Treat
wounds.
wounds?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Oh, this is so
Nope.
much better.
That was
I mean,
almost
that's
a
a
good
shit
roll.
roll, but
Yeah.
it just looks so much better. And I heard the dice.
Hey, purebred Fred, how are
Yeah.
you?
No go. I'll
You-
try later.
You and me both, Chen. Yeah, you have to wait 1 hour to try again. Yep. So, all right. So,
Let us unpause and we can walk around.
sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
So you spent 10 minutes trying to treat wounds. It failed. So you're stuck at your current hit points, which are about 50%.
Pretty much, yeah.
Doing well. Still in a lot of pain from I got a gout flare up in my foot.
Oh, this is cool. Right.
You're going a little too fast, Trey. Wait for the rest of the party to get in here. Come back to the door, please. So what he's saying is he can hear water, so I could click on him, and you could hear the water actually running. Sorry to hear that, Trey. Chen. Just a little, all right? That sucks, man. I hope things get better for you. All right, I'm gonna click off him because that water is. Wait, where's Ollie? Ollie is not coming with you guys. I don't think you directed Ollie to come.
He has come back. He's returned to his people.
So Ollie is an animatron who is actually a stone golem.
I've had no clear instructions, so I'll just lumber around, I guess.
Trey, I think you forgot your rock.
So yeah, so
Your body
Glide
goes
out,
way behind.
so Ollie is an
Out an exceptional
animatron
sigh.
who is
Cool
kind of
restaurant to follow.
Am I going the right way?
It's a good thing you're the
yeah, that's the wrong way.
fearless leader of this group.
You got to come down the way you guys came in.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say fearless.
Every single thing I'm trying to move into says attempted token movement collides with at least one wall.
Oh, you know what the problem is? You have no light either, and you've got low light vision, so you need some kind of light. So Trey has not only left you, but he's left you in the dark to wander around aimlessly lost.
Stumbling in the
Okay,
dark.
that's not a problem. That's not a problem. It's pretty clear in my inventory.
Oh, you see some light start to appear back around the corner from you.
I have
I was genuinely
In my-
heading the wrong direction. There we go.
Yeah.
I have an ever burning torch in my inventory. Can
Mhm.
I slot that onto Astrodon?
Yeah. I don't see why you couldn't. I mean, he's carved out of stone, so from the dwarves. So yeah, I guess you could do that.
Squeeze your butt
Yeah.
cheeks. You're holding the torch from now on.
I'm gonna have a blacksmith install a sconce on Astrodon.
Yeah.
Basically making me into a medieval flashlight.
Yes.
More like a portable
Well, you-
lighthouse.
Yeah, like a walking lighthouse. That's more noble, right?
Yeah.
I mean, your character's not super vocal, so I'm sure that.
I wish there was a way. I don't. You know what? Hold on. Let me do this. Let me set your token. I wish there was a way I could do it where, yeah, I could like hook that ever burning torch token to you.
Can you give him the light radius of the torch?
That's what I'm gonna go do right now. Yep. Unfortunately, yeah. Let me do that. Let me do torch. Holy crud.
Because then at least he can see. And I have the light spell anyway, so.
Basically, I'm a highly illuminated mobile slab of granite, and
Yes.
well, how many seconds are you expecting me to survive?
Granite, good choice.
At least you can see now. That's better survivability than than just being a blind slab of granite.
Personally, I would have gone for slate, but granite's a close second.
Yeah, I mean, granite seems quite a hard material.
All right, so does that work now? Do you see your blue glow on you? Because I don't, which is weird.
I did previously, but now I don't.
Look into the darkness on your left and see if you illuminate the darkness in there. Lighting it up in there.
For any period of time, I don't think blue around you, I don't know.
What was that? You're breaking up really bad.
Yeah, I had a blue glow in the room, now I don't.
Oh, that was because I had the token out. I put the token away and I put it on you. You're on your token itself.
I'll go forward.
Let me turn this down. Hold on.
Make them move left or right. Game pause.
Turn that water down.
I'm lagging.
All right, let's see.
I think it just crashed.
Ollie just crashed?
The game kicked me
I
out.
don't
It's
believe I
reloading
have.
back in.
Oh, Trey did. Okay, my bad.
I appear to be back in.
I think Trey found a way to miss a magic missile spell.
If anyone was going to do it, it would be me.
Sorry, I'm just checking this to make sure that I'm getting your vision set up right. I'm gonna move you 1 second, Ollie, myself.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, see, it's not giving you vision. The light, I don't know why.
The fact that I've got the light cantrip makes me think, can you not just give him, like, dark vision or something? And he can keep that torch forever?
Well, that's what I'm doing with his token, so it should be like, you know what I'm gonna do? Let me do this. Hold on, I can't see yours, so I have him. I'm just gonna take your light cantrip real quick and cast it on him.
Yeah, that was going to be my next suggestion, was that we just do that. I know that technically I can't have two, but it acts as the torch.
Yeah, because the token adjustment's not working right. Now, there we go. Now you've got the light effect on you.
Brilliant.
There we go. Cool.
Something just changed.
Yeah, I put the light spell on you. That way, the cantrip works. I don't know why the other thing isn't working where I update your token, but
So
it's all good.
basically just a moving wall with a neon blinker.
Exactly. Your Mohara's favorite object right now, this glowing big thing of stone rock.
I'm just squinting at
Can
him.
Hey, Dragon, how are you?
Like seconds and seconds. Are you going to push me into this room and I just sit there and get exploded?
I think we need to be careful. I think we need to be careful in these next few rooms, to be honest. So no pushing anyone.
Why? What could possibly go wrong?
Things.
I appreciate that, Dragon. Thank you.
All the liches and Tarrasques.
All right, so again, the description of the room. While much of the rectangular chamber is in ruins, the center contains a...
Word of our community's acclaim.
Hey, Wolf, thank you for that.
xwolf_P4CKX. Gang gang.
Oh, shoot. Okay. I just got some input from chat on what we needed to do to make your stuff light. So, all right, we'll do that here in a minute. While much of the rectangular chamber is in ruins, the center contains a fountain of pristine water with something glittering at the bottom. In the middle of the fountain is a marble statue of a mermaid, her lips pursed as if she was about to blow a kiss. or maybe whistle. Each corner of the pool has some sort of mechanism embedded in the stones, but the one in the southwest corner appears to be smashed. Hey, Night Medic, how are you? So let me try this, what chat suggested here real quick. So I'm going to take that ever-burning torch out of your inventory tray, and I'm going to give it to Astrodon.
Yeah, that's fine. That was the plan, right?
Alright, so what did you say? Usually you need to equip a torch in your inventory, then in the action menu. So see, it's not showing here in the action menu, though. Do I need to bring it into that menu as well? Oh, wait, hold on. What if I do this? Held to... There we go. That works. Yeah, I went in. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm new.
It looks like it's working.
Yeah, we're new to... All of us are new to Foundry, so that worked. Yeah, I put it in his inventory, and I put it like it's in his second hand, so it shows up.
Neat.
Okay, that's neat.
So now I'm going to get rid of that spell off of you.
Okay.
Cool. So now you're a bright, glowing, stone golem-looking creature.
I'm just a portable archery target. let's just be honest.
Yep. All right,
And
so...
for role-playing purposes, can we have the light be in the shape of a sort of a target?
Yeah.
Nice.
No. That one... No, it's stuck. It's stuck in one of the crevices of his rocky structure.
Oh, of course, it's the it's not the cantrip, is it? It's the thing.
Oh, shoot. Well, thank you.
So, what do we
Appreciate
see in
that.
the center of this fountain?
So it's a mermaid. It's a marble statue of a mermaid. Her lips pursed as if she was about to blow a kiss or maybe whistle.
There's a conch on the model there. A shell.
Oh yeah.
Maybe she wants to. Is that described in?
It is
that
not.
described on
Yeah.
your side,
It's
Zerg?
not. Okay.
Because like maybe if she's about to blow.
And
something-
actually, everybody, real quick, give me a perception check.
Roger.
And they don't need to be blind. They can be out in the open.
God damn it, Trey. Your dice hit mine.
Wait.
I think the
Did my
lights
roll
in my
even
eyes.
come out?
What's that?
Just did my roll work?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
Oh, it did.
22.
I didn't even see it.
Actually, no, it didn't. Did you roll perception?
I see you.
I see Astrodon, I see Krezer, I see Mohara.
We
Go
do it
into
again.
chat instead of combat. Maybe. The first tab.
Yeah, I don't see his...
Yeah, Trey shows
yeah,
up in the combat. Weird.
Yeah,
Combat.
because I see I
Oh.
see Astrodon in over here.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I
Roll
see...
it
I
from
see him in
weird
combat
place,
too.
but
Huh.
It's fine.
I see Trey now.
I did it from the hot bar and it didn't seem to work very well.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, you can save macros to a hot bar. Oh my god. So good.
Astrodon, as you move up to...
Yes.
As you step up to the wall, you notice, and I'm going to do this, I'm going to back you guys up because he stepped up first. You notice that the contraptions on each corner are a trap of some sort.
Astrodon notices that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, sorry, the corner of the fountains are a trap, or the corner of the mermaid is a trap.
You notice it as you enter the room, and you don't step up near the fountain.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Are
I'm
those
gonna
the
point to
similar
this.
type of traps that we know these kobolds have been laying recently? Or?
No,
This is like a
it's
older.
well, you don't know with your roll, by the way.
Alright, sorry.
Astrodon points to the floor and says, "Trap."
Well, according to my roll, I think I see it too.
But you're not in the room yet. That's why I stopped everybody before they got in the room.
So yeah,
But yes, as Astron points it out, you do notice it as well, Mohar.
Oh yeah. Do I see a trigger mechanisms?
It appears that the trap is tied to the tiles around the fountain.
All of them?
Yes.
Damn. Okay, so I'll just say don't step on the tiles next to the fountain. Jeez. That's one angry fountain.
Okay. Can you disarm traps?
I could definitely try. They might blow up in my face. So if I stand, sorry, I need to go like this. If I stand here, oops, no. If I stand here, I'm okay.
You're okay there, yes.
Okay. So yeah,
Because it looked like you said if I run all over these traps and I stand here,
no, I just wanted to stand there, but I just hit the arrow keys too much. Like, accidentally runs around the room.
So what you do notice, yeah, is the one down here is smashed already.
Okay.
But each of the other corners has one that is still there, a mechanism.
So if that's the case, I would like to slink my way down to the bottom left, like so.
Okay.
And I want to approach the broken mechanism and see if I can't like reverse engineer to get a better understanding of it.
Okay.
Slipping
So
slightly out.
if I go over here, I'm okay.
There you are okay, yes.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Hey guys, look, I didn't die. I'm okay. Alright, yeah, so I just want to get a better understanding by seeing, maybe the smash bits. Maybe I'll understand it a little bit better. No, there's a fine art to making traps. It's not an exact science.
Astrodon stands like a gorilla and sniffs, wipes the back of his hand over his nose in a very disinterested way.
Alright,
He's watching you with interest.
so do I roll a thievery check? Or... I'm not sure actually how disabling traps works in Pathfinder 2e.
So basically you do just a thievery check on what you think is a trap to see if you can disarm the trap.
Alright, and yeah, I'll start from this side and see if I can't figure this thing out. Let's hope it doesn't blow up.
And how are you
Public or secret?
how are you going to do this?
With my thieves' tools?
But I mean, how are you getting to each of the mechanisms?
Well, I figured out I would get from this side, like I said earlier, I would start from this side, try and understand the smash mechanism to know how to approach the other ones.
Gotcha.
In a safe manner.
Okay.
I
So
want to figure out the trigger mechanisms and maybe see the inner guts of this broken one first.
Okay.
Do we think that the broken one is broken because it went off? Or do we think that it's inactive because it's broken?
Are you asking them what they think, or?
Well, I'm kind of asking them, but I'm also now thinking, can I do maybe an intelligence check to see if I can work that out?
You can do a perception check.
Okay.
Look at that. There we go. Okay. Thank you for that.
See if I can determine.
Uh, yep.
Exactly that.
It looks like somebody has smashed that.
Okay. So guys, then in that case, so I relay that to these guys, and the question I ask really is, do we think we can just get away with smashing the other ones to disable the traps in this room? Mahara has a crossbow.
And
we can
then
do it from a distance.
Mohara, while you're over there trying to investigate this smashed one, give me a perception roll as well, please.
Perception? Okay.
Yep. To see what you determined from looking at it.
Cool. Let's roll it. Shrugs.
Oh, by the way, Strangely Brown in chat says, in the compendium pack, using search is a thing called the GM screen. Every one of you guys and myself have access to it. You can pull it to your hotbar, and it has all kind of rules and links to stuff.
Oh, alright.
How has nobody else told me this? There's been people in here every week we've been doing this.
GM screen. Neat. And you can just pull that to the hotbar. Oh my god, this tastes amazing. Amazing. And thank you, Strangely Brown.
Yeah, we go in there all the time and use the compendium for stuff, but nobody has told us about the freaking GM screen.
Wow.
That's huge.
Okay, so it's a quick
where's
reference
my
sheet.
Oh, you were echoing.
Yeah, I think.
How do I? Where's my hotbar?
I think it's on Ollie, but I'm not sure.
It was, yeah. I could hear you echoing through Ollie. You do not seem to be able to figure it out, Mohara.
Alright, so I'll try and disable. I mean, I'll try and disable another adjacent trap regularly. Then, try and disable the trigger mechanisms essentially.
Okay, and show me or be very deliberate, but show me how you're getting over to the other one.
Well, I determined that it's the tiles around the pool, right?
Correct.
So I'm gonna hop onto the edge of the fountain.
Okay.
Do I explode?
You, in fact, do. No, you do not.
Heck.
Yeah.
Didn't even explode.
Turn
once.
inside out.
All right, and as you move along that, give me an acrobatics check to see if because it's wet and slick. Yep.
Alright,
I mean, I've got to test you in some way, right? You managed to get up there, and you managed to make it to the other corner.
Cool. So, go here, and I'll start working on it.
I'm just gonna get out of the way because if it blows,
So I need a thievery skill check in the blind, please.
In the blind.
This is
Must be good.
so. All right, guys, hold on one second.
Well, damn, if it's blind, I don't know if I want to use a freaking hero point on it. Damn it.
Oh, so you want to use a hero point?
Well, if it's bad.
He doesn't know yet.
All right. Well, you might want a hero point. That one.
Dice. Okay. Sure. Whatever. Let's go. Oh, damn! I did the one in the open.
That's fine. Okay. So you are able to disable with a turn of your thieves' tools. You hear a click, and with that click, the plates around the fountain from about there to there seem to depress.
Okay. Well, I indicate the tiles and I say those should be good, guys.
All right, now what are you doing?
You get the other ones.
I could try to disable all the other ones.
Let's test the theory.
As Krezer steps on that, no, I'm kidding. You step on the plate, and while it wobbles a little bit, nothing happens.
Ah!
Tiles are a bit loose, but that's it. Alright, I don't know. It's pretty tough to get all these. I don't know how high the DC is, but I could try to do them all. But it might just blow up in my face.
Literally. A step away. Yeah, you
What if
carry
you
on.
use a
We can
pole,
also just walk around
pole or
the
a
trap.
Persian and just depress it from a distance?
Oh, I mean, we could trigger one to see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, we could all stand
Throw
in
a
the
rock.
adjacent room and one dude throws a brick.
Yeah.
No offense, I turned to Astrodon.
No, but the thing
Yeah.
is, if it's loud, it might attract stuff that's around too. So you might not
Mhm.
want to do that.
Well, like I say, Mahara has a crossbow.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't think shooting a stone tile will do much for triggering a trap.
Oh, awesome! Yeah, they give you a lot of them. We're playing the beginner box. They give you a lot of them, thankfully.
Depends. Crossbow puts
You can
out a lot
see
of
here,
shots.
like the DC-20 for
Maybe
the
if you shoot
thievery
downwards
check,
directly when you're standing over it.
that kind of stuff. They give you a lot, thankfully.
I mean,
But
you could just
yeah,
put
that you know what? Let me go ahead and do that though.
one of these rocks on top of
Yeah.
it.
You said
Exactly.
Gene
Just make
screen
sure it's not a
first
close
page, and then the
relative.
top table reference tables.
Yeah, okay. Alright, Astrodon kind of love this.
Snarky laugh.
Difficulty. Whoops.
Oh shit.
Oh, it doesn't let you pull it that way. How do you?
Alright, I did stupid, I'm still here.
How do you hotbar just that one? Drag this to your
You
hotbar.
still hearing me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I refreshed the browser. My bad.
Oh, is it this?
So,
There we go.
Astrodon points to, as he picks up a rock, to point to where he wants
Sweet.
to go.
Okay, thank you.
Astrodon needs instructions.
Astrodon picks up a rock and does what? Or you're just waiting on them to give you an instruction?
I'm waiting for somebody to tell him what to do.
Yeah. So I point to the tiles around the trapped corner, or one of the trapped corners. Let's say the northeast corner of the fountain, and I instruct Astrodon to chuck his rock onto those tiles
Okay.
as I back away to the other side.
How do you want to deal with that, GM?
So do you need a roll from him?
No, I'll let you do that. I'm just trying to figure out how to get the mermaid to the combat tracker.
Nani? Need a Scooby-Doo.
Already?
Oh, hold on. Derp. Hazards. Here we go. I'm that dumb. I really am, chat. It's right there. There we go. Yeah, I forgot. When I clicked on them, it made that disappear. It's there as a trap. And it uses stealth.
something exploding.
Plus 10, huh? Holy crud.
How can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, mate.
Alright. I don't know if I'm just getting weird. Hang on, wait.
Sorry, I was trying to dark mode everything on the screen because I was burning my retinas out.
Bad things are happening.
Nothing bad is happening. What bad could possibly be happening?
Zerb goes quiet. Bad things are happening.
And a blind roll.
So you're throwing a stone on one of those plates that you think is still active, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
All right, the trap's complex. Well, let's
like,
turn this statue
The
in the
only
middle.
effect I didn't want to have from the mermaids is that we would have to fight it.
Yeah, you know, a bolt would come out of the wall or something.
All right, so we're gonna do a roll here to determine 1, 2. Let's see. Yeah, D8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for the direction that mermaids.
Unless there's another
Maybe it's
reason.
night.
1, 2, 3,
Hmm?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there we
He
go.
just wants to have a chat with us.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, as the de facto leader of our group, you should be the one to initiate a discussion.
So as the stone falls on the plate, you hear it click. At that time, you see the head of the mermaid spin. It faces this corner. It faces that corner and shoots a jet of water into the corner.
It could be worse.
Interesting. Are we talking like a water pistol, like a squirt gun?
Like a fire,
Stuff that-
like a fire hose, a huge jet of water.
Okay. So like,
That doesn't look so bad.
Where did it
So
shoot
we
it?
see that happen. What do we think would be the result if that would have, say, that would have hit me? Is that like knock me prone, or, you know, if we were stood around and we saw a jet of water, we'd be able to determine, oh, that would have knocked me on my ass, or that would have killed me, or that would have just got me wet. What would have happened?
You think your mage self and your lack of strength would have probably slammed you into the wall and knocked you on your butt.
Okay.
Where did it fire the thing? Sir?
Just about where the rock was.
In the bottom, the southeast corner of the room.
Here.
Wait, wasn't that disabled?
No, it sprayed toward its head turned and sprayed to the southeast corner.
Yeah. So this corner was disabled. It sprayed here. Our stone was thrown up here. So it's not
Yeah,
necessarily
yes,
just
so-
shooting at where the trap goes off.
Right.
Who's got high? I'm guessing Mahara's got high dexterity, athletics,
And it,
all that stuff, acrobatics. Do you think
I got
we
what
can
you're
run
saying,
across
yeah.
And set this off and dodge whatever might happen.
Maybe
What
I
I-
could.
and normally I would do that, but I was trying to figure out this trap and how it works.
The question is, have we disabled that trap? Have we disabled that trap by putting the stone on it?
You don't know that yet.
You could
And
put
it-
something on the
And it is now Krezer's turn to act, by the way.
Okay.
Are we on initiative?
We are.
Oh, uh-oh.
Remember the perceptions I had you guys roll as you came into the room?
Why do I hear boss music?
Oh, you want some boss music? No, you don't need to roll initiative. Oh, shoot.
Oh, sorry.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. That's not right. Let me fix you guys in here. You know what? Go ahead and hold on. Let me see if I can fix your initiatives. Because it told me to use those initiatives for...
Presumably this is water, this is hydrochloric acid or something, right?
Trey, what was your initiative? Do you remember? Hold on, I can just scroll up and look.
I haven't rolled. I haven't rolled.
No,
initiative
no,
yet.
the perception, you rolled a 13.
Ah, okay.
The perceptions you guys rolled when you came into the room were the numbers you got to use for that.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Pretty
Because
sure
I got 25. Astrodon got 22, and the two others I don't remember.
Yeah.
That's why I was looking
Sounds
back,
right.
yeah. So
I
you
had
got a
a shit roll.
25. Alright, so you're actually up now, Mohara, my bad.
Yeah, but I don't know what's going on. So.
Well, so Trey ordered Astrodon to throw a stone onto one of the plates to see what it would do with the trap. When he threw that stone on there, you heard a click on the floor. The head of the statue turned to the bottom corner of the room and sprayed out a jet of water into the corner. You
Looks
can't
like-
move yet.
Right now, me and Mohara are thinking maybe the trap is not lethal. Maybe it's more like a puzzle thing. But, I don't think I'm actually going to do anything this round.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a lethal trap. It doesn't look like certainly a one-shot kill anyway.
Well, maybe it's a lot worse than it looks, the water jet. Maybe it's like enchanted or something. And by the way, detect magic, hint, nudge. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Mohara's just gonna, like, do a thinking phase.
Okay. Go ahead and pass your turn then. Astrodon, you're up now.
Okay. So Astrodon isn't seeing the threat at the moment, so he's just standing there.
Okay.
Yeah. So, end your turn then.
Yeah, so that's my turn.
All right. Trey.
So, I am going to do detect magic.
Okay. And detect magic is your two turn or 2 actions, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. 2 action cantrip. Yep.
What does that tell me?
Oh,
Fountain's magical.
see, I messed up. It is not magical.
Okay. Am I detecting any magic?
Give me 1 second though. You are not detecting any magic.
Okay. So I look at Mahara and I say, this thing isn't magical, so this is your bag. This is a mechanical trap, mate. You need to get it. You're gonna have to save us. And then yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. Krezer, you're up now. Yeah, luckily they spell it out. It's got a routine here that says each turn the fountain uses 1 action. And I didn't see this before though, because it does say to roll a 1d10 and it does this.
Can I step on that or no?
You can attempt to.
I think this isn't.
If you stay close to the wall, you should be fine. Good. Keyword.
Yeah, because I would climb here, go here, and then go back down that direction.
Give me an acrobatics check, because that rock is, uneven and
Yeah, but
it's.
dwarvens or rocks were
Hey.
one and the same.
Hey, I know your rolls. There's a possibility you slip because of the wet surface.
You want athletics or
Acrobatics for balance, yes.
Oh shit. Okay. Well.
as I've called it. You're now upside down in the rocks.
You make it to about right there, and you slip and you fall prone.
Was it 2 movements? Oh yeah, I'm done with
Yes,
my
you
move.
are one.
You have 1 action left, right? Because
I
that was
stand back up.
okay. So you're not prone. All right.
No, that's my turn.
All right. So it's the fountain's turn again. Single target. The statue spins about and sprays water at a single random target in the room. I want to count the number you rolled, starting with a player on your left. Determine.
I think I'm starting to understand now.
Yeah, I think it's going to fire off in a particular direction each turn, right?
So you see the head spin and points at you, Trey.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Whoops. Here, let's do
So,
that.
given that I see the head spin, can I attempt to duck out the way or lie prone?
You cannot. And you have just been hit by a jet of water. You wanted to know what this would feel like?
Got stone. Oh!
You take 11 points of damage.
Shit. Okay.
It's like those YouTube vids where you got water jets cutting stones.
Jeez.
So go ahead and click on yourself and hit the damage over there on the. It's now Mohara's turn again.
Well, that's not good.
I am badly hurt.
Yeah. So, the entire bottom half of the tiles are disabled right now, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Rory, oh my goodness, really? Hold on. All right, I'll be right back. I can hear you though. I gotta go get the baby shark outfit for freaking Rory so I can wear it as a hat.
Gotcha. It's just with what just happened, it changed what I was gonna do. So I might just try and. I mean, maybe we could just break off the head on the thing or something.
I mean,
Well, if we just let it keep spraying Trey, eventually it will run out of water.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
or we could just leave this room.
Yeah, either we double back and we go into the cobbled room from the other way through the tight passage. This might be a bit of a pain in the butt. Because who knows, it might just not be worth the potential damage.
Yeah.
Or
I mean, there's a door up here.
yeah, but like we know there's kobolds on the other side. So we're gonna be going into a room and then be stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Hey.
Or a water jet in a hard place.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm a little bit torn up here.
I need to get out of this room because if it hits me again, I'm dead. I think if we just leave
Well, I mean,
the
you
room,
asked what it
leave.
would do if it hit you.
I did.
Yeah. And I'm thinking, like, what would my loot goblin rogue do? And I think I might just take cover around this corner, and I'm gonna ready action to help anybody that needs to get into this room easier. So, like, if somebody falls on the ground, they're like, oh, well, I'll grab them and drag them into this room. Because, bravery is not my strong suit.
All right, is that it for your turn?
Yep.
Astrodon.
Okay, so Astrodon is thinking rapidly, and he needs a GM opinion on two things. Could Astrodon throw a tray down that passageway next to where Mahara's stood?
I mean, it's a risky move.
He's not doing it, he's
I
thinking
know.
about it. Could he? Does he think he could do it?
What? Pick him up and throw him?
Yeah, to the tile that's to the south west of Mahara.
I mean, it might do some damage to Trey when he lands.
Yeah. I mean, full damage is what, 1d10?
No, fall damage is 1d6.
For 10 feet? Yeah, 1d6 for every 10 feet, right? So I would imagine that you're looking at least 1d6 for that throw, right?
Yep.
I could potentially die from that.
I say Astron does it for science.
He's thinking about it.
Let's find out.
He's wise.
Whilst I'm catching my breath, I look at Astrodon, and having known Astrodon for many, many years, I give him a stern face and I say, "Don't even think about it." And I point my finger at him and I go, "Run!" And I point to the exit.
Okay. So at the same time, Astrodon is also. Astrodon knows himself, and he would know the spell Tanglefoot. Does he think he could Tanglefoot the head of the statue?
Pretty smart.
Specifically target the head of the statue.
He would know that specifically targeting something like that would be at a minus on your roll, but he's not sure it would work either.
Just give me a second to read this blurb.
Holy crud, Roy, this is annoying.
Alright,
Okay.
Gents, I have to go AFK a few minutes. Miss Pagan isn't feeling good. Just gonna check up on her.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, so Astrodon is intuitively going to try and Tanglefoot the mermaid's head.
Okay. Let's see. Does this thing even have...
Genius move if this works.
$13. What do I do here? It's AC.
Oh shit! I need to target it, don't I?
You don't have anything to target, but I do know the AC, and that misses.
Okay. Could go again, couldn't I? Negative.
Tanglefoot's 2 actions, is it not? Yeah, it's a 2-action cantrip.
Okay,
So you
I've
only
got
have
1 action left. Right.
You've got 1 action, correct?
I'm going to move to try and shield Trey some way like that.
Okay.
Stand still.
Okay, that works. All right, Trey, it's your turn.
I compose myself. I pat Astrodon on the back as I brush past him, and I say, "Well done, old monster," and I run for the door. How far can I get? About
Well,
there?
what's your movement? 25?
25, so
And you've got 3 actions, so you could use more than 1 action.
diagonal is here, that's 5.
5,
Another
mhm.
diagonal is another 5.
No, 10, so 15. Every other diagonal is 5 and then 10, so.
Bit weird. So 20, and then 25 to here.
Mm-hmm.
And then my other action, I just duck behind this wall.
Okay.
Slump down onto, to my knees with my back against the wall and try and catch my breath.
Okay.
Maybe wet yourself a little.
Yeah, because I'm already wet, so no one's going to notice, right? A little bit more in there. No one's going to notice.
Your robes are soaking wet and clinging to your body.
I'm gonna try to climb down and make my way towards that hallway. You want an acrobatics check?
Not this time because you're coming down off the rocks. I'll say you can do that easily.
Okay. So here, 2, 3, and 4. That's 1 move.
You got a 20? Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
And I put my ear to the door and listen.
Give me a perception check. Blind, please.
The blind.
You can hear what sounds like movement inside that room. And you hear the water fountain to your south.
What do you mean?
You hear the water fountain running, and then up in the room you hear like feet shuffling around and stuff, like things are moving in the room.
Is there a lock hole or something that I can look inside and see if I can see what's in?
No, there's just like a pull handle.
And does it look locked?
You gonna try to pull on it to see if it's locked?
Could we get your answers in something more of a melodic tone, Zerb?
Oh.
I fucking hate you guys. You bunch of freaking jerks. You touch the door handle and it electrocutes yourself.
Wow.
40,000 volts to the legs.
So exactly what you're doing, Circles.
His words.
How are you
Can
testing?
can I check for traps even though I'm not a...
You can give me a perception check. Blind in the for the GM only, please.
Blind perception?
You do not feel that the door is trapped.
I'm gonna pull the handle.
Are you pulling it really hard, or are you just pulling it soft?
Slow, just
Okay.
slow to try and see if I can have a peek inside.
It opens, and inside you see the kobolds that Mahara told you about before.
This is so much better.
All 400 of them.
And right now, from where you are, you can see at least 4 of them.
Did they notice the door was moving? Or...
I'm about to let you know that. Perception. Oh, their perception's horrible. Not that. I want this one. Thanks for the hydrate, DJ. Oh.
Is this the kobolds noticing you?
Crud. Yeah, I didn't roll that blind, did I?
No.
Let's make this one blind.
It's about to go ham in the dollar store.
Yes.
Didn't do that one blind either, dummy. Can I do these where they won't see these next ones if I do just self-roll? And then this one as well is a self-roll. Give me a Krezer, give me a blind stealth roll, please.
Jesus.
Alright, sorry for that, gents.
Welcome back.
Don't apologize. Is she okay?
Yeah, she's having one of her bad days for migraines. She's now
Oof.
tempered.
Yeah, I just had one of those yesterday, so I feel for her.
Yeah. So
That's what I was using blind, but I was wanting to make sure they didn't see a roll, so I just did a self roll
Say who died.
for the last two because he sees that there's at least 4. I didn't want him to see the rolls for the other 2.
Lovely.
So as you creak the door open, you see this kobold
You did it.
look toward the door, and you hear him.
Uh-oh.
AH or self. Okay, thank you. Crucify, what are you doing, man? I know. So the kobold stares at the door. You see him turn toward the door, and in a language you do not know, right? You don't know kobold, correct?
Correct.
He says something, and all of the other kobolds turn to look at the door.
Oh, hi, Mark.
What direction does the door open? Inside or outside?
It pushes inward.
Towards their room, right?
Yep.
Do I know that he? Did I see him look towards me?
You did.
So I know he's okay. Okay.
So you've used 2 actions now.
Yeah. I'm just gonna close the door again.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use a 1-action spell to heal myself.
Okay.
So it opens the door. The kobolds all start shouting at him. He just closes the door and he goes, "Nope."
Nope.
No, thank you.
Just nopes out of the room.
Say sorry,
Okay.
wrong room, and like just step out. Yeah,
Whoops. You get out of my.
Nope.
maybe it'll work.
You get out. You're not in combat yet. Oh, I thought that was hitting that 1. 3 isn't much better, but it's better than a 1. And that's it for your turn?
Hold on, it didn't take it into effect for some reason.
You target yourself and then heal?
It says select at least one token.
Yeah, click on you and then hit heal over there. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, and that's it for your turn?
Yep.
All right, the trapped fountain takes its turn. A 10, the room. This works just like the half target or half room attack. The statue spins about, spraying water, half the room. Oh my goodness, this is going to hit both of these guys. Oof. Oh, good God. You see the head start to spin. It faces first back forward like it normally was. But then, like a lawn sprinkler, you see it start to spin around the room, spraying in every direction.
Does it do like a lawn sprinkler?
Yes, it does. Yep. It sprays first at Krezer.
I mean, no.
Even in the hallway like this?
Yep, it shoots up the hallway toward you.
Word of our community's
But
acclaim
at the
spreads.
angle it's spraying, it misses you and hits the wall.
Crucify the bear. Go away ads.
Thank you, Crucify, man. I appreciate that. It continues to spin around. It gets around to Astrodon and sprays water at him. And likewise misses him. And then it turns its head back to the straightforward view that it was when it when you originally walked into the room, and it goes still again. Oh,
When you say it
hold.
goes still, do you mean it goes inactive or it's just
It just does what it was doing before. It's just sitting there,
Okay.
but it just kind of like resets itself to looking straight forward.
Yeah. Yeah.
Polyglot. Let me copy that. Hey, chat, go stop. What?
Does that mean it's my turn?
It is your turn. Yes. Sorry.
Right. Now, I hate being useless, but I might have to be useless. Because Krezer and Astrodon are gonna make their way out of the room on their turn, correct? I mean, you guys are coming out of the room, right?
It's a bit out of the fire into the frying pan. Like, which room do you want to die in?
Yeah, just come into this room because who knows if the goblins are silly enough to follow us. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try and organize a group to say, guys, come here, come here.
I'm gonna have some fun with
Don't mind
this.
using my whole turn doing it.
That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I just
Come on
texted it in our
Just usher my
in our
friends into this
campaign
room
chat to
say-
remind myself for later.
Because if we go into the room with the goblins, we might just die.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna usher the guys in, just so that we're not, discussing out around too much. And carry
Okay.
them in, and if somebody needs help around the neck here, around the corridor, I'll help them in. But
Gotcha. Okay.
Beyond that, I basically spend my turn on that.
All right.
Okay.
Astrodon, it's your turn.
Yeah. Can I get another attempt at Tanglefoot and get to that corner 2 tiles below? Alright. Can I haul ass around the corner?
Yeah, that would be one action. Tanglefoot's 2, so yeah, you could do that.
Okay, I'm really going to try this Tangle against. I think it's a game changer. But we'll try that.
Potentially.
Hey, what?
Oh, screw you. It looks so like a 20 then.
You overshoot the mermaid and you tangle Krezer. I'm
Nice.
kidding. I'm kidding. That's why I don't have the crit fail rolls working yet, because I want you guys to get used to Pathfinder first.
Okay, I'm pulling ass then out of this room
Okay.
and into it.
What's your movement? 25, right? So 5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20. That's 20 right there. So you could move up. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, that's me.
Okay.
Now I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place.
All right, hold on.
Literally, yeah.
I'm
A
copying
hop and a hard place.
the stuff you're saying and pasting it. Okay, so Trey, it's your turn now.
Okay. Is there any way I can heal myself? I've just had a look through my inventory. I don't seem to have any healing items or anything.
You can do treat wounds as well.
Can I? Okay. Is that under skills?
Do
I just make a roll?
It's treat wound skill is medicine. What is your medicine? Let me look at your sheet. I don't believe you have to be trained in that one to do it.
Proficiencies. Oh yeah, medicine. Here we go. I'm untrained in medicine.
Oh, well. No, you're untrained, but you do have +2 in it. To the right, it says untrained. So yeah, you should be able to pull up the treat wounds thing. Oh, hold up. I'm being informed. Treat wounds cannot be used while in combat.
Oh,
I think on the what's it called? Battle medicine?
Battle medicine, correct? Yeah, which Krezer has.
Okay.
Thank you for that. Yeah, I thought so.
Can't do that. Okay. I'm just going to make my way across here and stand
Okay.
up here.
All right.
And then I'm going to rest by these barrels. Zerb, I did notice that next time we have a rest, if you could remind me, there's a feat. I have a character feat here, which is arcane tattoos, which means I gain an additional cantrip, basically, to be cast at will, which I don't have set up at the moment. So we'll set that up next time we sleep, but don't let me forget.
Okay.
And that's all I can do. So I'm just going to slump by these barrels.
Okay. Krezer, you're up again.
Okay.
Get your bearded ass over here.
I'm gonna do 3 moves and run the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Zerb, if he gets out of that room, are we no longer in combat?
You do not know.
Great. Okay.
Can I be on this square here without doing any checks, or?
You know that the statue has already been triggered, so you could safely just run along all of the tiles anyway. At this point, because all you're gonna, I mean, it's already triggered.
Well, nothing tells me it won't be triggered again once we hit a different tile set.
Well, no, but you've already seen it. You know, I mean, it's already, you're in combat. It keeps taking its turn, so you can pretty much assume that it's gonna continue to spray water.
And then do it diagonally here.
So do I do it, chat? Do I bring the kobolds down into the room?
And here. That's it.
Okay.
That's my turn. There's kobolds. That's all I see.
Okay. That was my thinking. But I was also gonna.
With a bit of luck, they'll be silly enough to step into
The room.
the trap.
I was also thinking to play it that way to where they run in and get kind of hit by the fountain. But all right, we'll
Depends
leave it
if
at
they
that.
know about it or not.
Okay.
That's true.
So what do you guys want to do?
Can we barricade that? There's loads of barrels and crap. Can we
Yeah, if we can block this.
can we
this
construct a
little
very
corridor.
quick?
Let's see what this
Just chuck
thing
some barrels in
does.
there for now.
Oh, whole room again. About that time, you see a spray of water come down the hallway. And splash down here.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
There's a
Fired
tick
in the
box
hallway where we are,
option in configuration setting.
basically.
Left click to
Yeah, it's still
unselect.
trying to shoot at us.
Oh, is there?
I say we go back the other way around and try and find
In configuration settings.
Are we in combat?
As far as you know, you still are after you saw that splash of water.
Okay.
Under core, okay.
Can we push up north and back into the room
There we go.
with the you remember the room where we got buffed from the globes?
Awesome, thank you. Holy crap. These things are huge.
We can maybe get out of combat there. I'm all up for Ollie's idea of moving some barrels into this passageway here. If that's a possibility, Zerb.
I just think we should
It's currently Mohara's turn.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's my turn. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna focus on making my way to the other, the little landslide, the collapsed tunnel that leads to the cobbles room. I'm gonna head that way. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Astrodon.
Ashton is going to stand here. Lift that table beside him,
Okay.
put it upright into this cavity if possible.
Okay. And you can easily do that. Not a problem. You're strong enough.
Okay. And he's going to brace the table. So basically, he's going to align the table so that it's upright and as door-like as possible. Then he's going to sit down and brace the table. That's going to be his move.
Okay. So you now have a
Or,
table.
Astrodon knows his own body. Whatever gives it the most braced position, where he has to stand or sit down or whatever. That's what he wants to do. He just
So
wants to brace the table.
you are now Hodor. Hold the door.
Exactly. Is the
Hold the door.
All right. Yep. It's braced in there. You think you're good. We'll say it's 2 actions. 1 to pick it up, 1 to move it over into there. So you have 1 action left.
He's just going to brace. Wow, he's just going to brace there.
Okay. All right. Trey, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna call to Kreza to follow me up into this room, and I'm gonna ask him to come and heal me up here, and then I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for him up here, where I'm safe away from the water splashy thing.
Okay. Krezer, you're up.
I can make it all the way to here in my 3rd action. I can't do anything else after.
All right. And we're just going to say that they're out of combat at this point. And at this point, you guys don't hear or you don't sense anything happening with a mermaid anymore.
Okay. So can we take that as we are now no longer in combat?
Correct.
Cool.
Ah.
Kreza, can I get a heal, please?
We're no longer in combat?
Correct. You're out of combat now.
Yeah, I could probably spend the time to do that.
I'm gonna head to the blockade, as I said.
Okay, no problem.
Let's move up to here and can I peek through it? No.
Jesus. Age.
There you go. You can peek through.
Ew.
I open it back up. You can see a kobold in there, in like the bedding, or in what you perceive to be a bedroom.
Does that one in bed or close to bed seem to be on guard, or is he like just laying down, lounging?
He's actually just standing there, looking around, like he was packing some things away and stuff. And as you're watching, he then walks out of the room.
With like a satchel?
No, he just walks out of the room. Looks like he come to put something away in the sleeping quarters and then went back about his business out in the other room.
Okay. I'm gonna wait a little bit to try and gauge the behavior of the kobolds, if they're like really on alert and waiting to ambush us at the door, or if they're maybe leaving because they think it's no longer safe.
Okay. So Krezer, you failed to heal Trey.
Yeah, stupid dice today. I don't know, dude. It's like I'm getting 2s and 3s all fucking day. It's
I mean, that was a 3 plus 7. Ouch, that hurts.
Yeah.
And so I literally say those exact words. Youch. And I recoil away from Kreza. Give him a look of like, I thought you knew what you were doing.
This is back to week 1 rolls here, where like I'm rolling super
rolls are
well.
trash,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Astrodon, is there anything you would like to do?
Yeah.
Now that you've seen the party walk away, are you going to follow?
Can I just... Can Astrodon take his time to do a really, really... Given the fact that we basically controlled the situation with the statue, would he take his time to do a very targeted, ritualized Tanglefoot on that statue?
He can try.
Yeah. Okay. Is there anything in the rule set that lets you target, take a controlled action? I can't remember what it's called in D&D. Spell focus or whatever it is.
That I do not know.
Yeah. Is the statue prone at the moment?
Yep, the statue is doing nothing right now.
Would it give an advantage if it... Would I have a targeting advantage?
Targeting advantage what? I'm sorry?
Would Astrodon have a targeting advantage on a prone statue?
Like a prone, like laying down?
No, it's prone in the sense that it's passive, right? It's effectively like sleeping, or I don't know how to. It's not active. It's not active, right?
I got what you're saying. Okay. I mean, the only issue is that it's got a set AC. I mean, it doesn't change it just because it's not active right now. Okay. So Astronaut would gently remove, even though there's no time constraints. Not going to gently remove. He's going to forcibly remove the table. Okay.
Here. Does anything happen?
Nothing happens.
Okay. Without being a bit of a lemon about it, if I can take all the time I need to cast Tanglefoot on this thing's head and wrap it and Tanglefoot its head, is there any way Astrodon can use any skills to confer an advantage on the roll?
Could the mermaid statue be considered to be flat-footed if it's not?
That's probably one
current
question
aware
here.
of.
It's effectively like, gone flat.
I will say, you know what? I'll give you the +2 for the, because it's not currently active. Yep.
Yeah, right. So I'll go for a Tanglefoot on its head. Again.
Okay. So what you're going to do then, when you go to roll the Tanglefoot and your roll comes up, in your box, do a +2 circumstance, and you don't need to put anything in for the circumstance.
Okay.
Well, I thought they would have went ahead and.
Oh, give up.
That is a miss.
Does it start its crap again?
It does not.
Okay, so
That's I thought like.
This is the bit I was pointing at. Can I just keep doing it till it works?
All right. Well, hold up one second. Let's go back to the other party members because you got like each round is
Yeah,
kind of
okay.
like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Sure.
Back to the top, Mohara. What are you doing?
I'm still spying on our cobbled friends. I don't want to let them know that we know that there's a passage here yet. And how has their behavior been?
You see them just kind of every now and then. You'll see different ones walk around the room.
Okay. And are they moving at a fast pace, or are they kind of relaxed?
They're kind of cautious.
Okay. Okay. And looking at this this crumbled passage, how difficult would it be to get through it? As in, like, start taking out some stones to be able to move it through. To move through it, could we move them by hand, one by one, almost discreetly?
You could attempt, yes.
Well, it's more like if we make a daisy chain and we pass one rock at a time. Does it look feasible, or are there stones that are way too big?
No, I mean with the help of Astrodon or Trey. I mean, you think it would be feasible to do.
Okay. Relay that information to the group.
What do you mean by a duration of 6 seconds? Oh, you mean like that's all the longer it would last? Yeah, that's true.
Okay. I'm just gonna move myself down. You have to do multiple steps. There we go. And yeah, I'll relay the information to the boys, and I'll say maybe we could try taking apart the the collapsed passage and getting through to the cobbles from there and bypass the trap, because they don't seem to be on high alert, which means I don't think they're gonna try and go through that room. They're sitting tight.
Well, it would be worth it to try and get the jump on them for sure.
I'm more surprised
Like,
they.
I doubt we'd be able to do it like stealthily enough, but we could definitely try.
Yeah.
If we start like some kind of a chain of us four passing one stone after the other. That sounds painful. And then yeah, just taking apart the passage enough so that we could get through. Maybe we could get the drop on them.
I'm more surprised. Dang it.
Whilst you were looking at the kobolds through the hole, did you notice if any of them had ranged weapons? And could we open a hole not big enough for the kobolds to get through, not big enough for us to get through, but big enough that we could fire through the hole and just be safe on the other side and just deal a load of damage from them?
Did I see ranged weapons, Mr. DM?
You see most of them. The ones you did see, yeah, most had spears with them.
Yeah, the range-ish, I say.
Are they
Spears, javelins, maybe.
Could they throw the spears, or?
They can. Well, you know they can because you've had one throw a spear at you guys in that original room.
Yeah. Okay.
I need more water. Go ahead and keep talking. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna hobble out with my headphones on. I can still hear you guys talking.
If they're carrying a spear each, that gives them one shot. They'd have to get it through a hole, probably at a disadvantage, right?
Yeah, and shooting through that's going to be a pain in the ass unless you use something like magic missile.
Yes, which I've already used, don't have anymore. But they get one shot each with their spears, right? There's what, 4 of them that you've seen. So we stick someone tanky by the hole until they've wasted their shots, and then we have effectively infinite shots. They'll probably run away, right? What other option would they have? We clear that room.
I'd be down to try and take a sneak attack shot on one of the kobolds with my crossbow, and maybe I could skirmish through the hole with them. I don't know if it'll work out. I could try.
But that seems better than opening it wide and allowing for an actual melee in that. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I'd rather try that than get swarmed.
Yeah, but if we just open a small hole, maybe they'll just hunker down and it's going to turn into trench warfare.
Yeah, but that benefits us because we have.
Whoa.
they have
What
that
did?
spear
Oh
launch.
no! Did Strangely get hit by that
Oh,
stupid
we don't know
thing?
what they're hiding.
Yes, it is stupid auto mod. Sorry about that. Let me guess, a misplaced period or something in there.
Based on,
I don't know how many people have been hit with that lately.
And I'd rather sneak in there and try to take one down at a time as we progress through them. And then if they all come at us, there'll be less of them after we've taken one down one or two, and we can easily manage them that way. But yeah, like Mohara said, if they already saw me, so they know somebody's about.
Right,
we
Stods?
could open a hole, fire a few shots through, and then reassess the situation and see how we're doing.
Oh, weird. Why did that auto mod? Come
We
on.
could always make the situation worse. Let's go.
So Strangely Brown in chat says an NPC suddenly appears from around a corner. He's wearing overalls and carrying a toolbox. He stops, has a large wrench over his shoulder, and says, "Yeah, apparently you have some sort of fountain problem."
Yeah, it's killing people. it's on a killing spree. Or a killing spray, but anyway.
Yeah, that's what I figured it was. Something to do with the
I
period.
suggest we line up at the hole, take down a few rocks until we could peek
Are we
through properly.
each taking a shot at that hole?
I don't think we can. It's too tight.
By the way, he pointed out for Astrodon's purposes, in exploration mode, your Tangle Foot would only, literally, it's only a 1 minute spell. So it would only last a minute anyway.
Yeah, I was going to ask about the duration.
So in combat, yeah, it's 60 seconds, but which would be about 10 rounds. But yeah, in exploration mode, it would basically, it would hit, land, and disappear almost immediately.
I call back down the hallway to Astrodon to follow us because he'll just stand around if he's not instructed. Where is he?
He's still down here.
I was on mute. Astrodon, sorry, he's going to return to the party, but before he does so, he's going to replace that table as a temporary doorway. Door.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
All right, not a problem. You can do that, no
We're
problem.
definitely gonna need a rear guard while we do this, just in case.
Whoa. I mean, Rory is in chat, so yeah.
Do we think we'd be safe to rest anywhere?
Nope.
15-minute workday and all.
You don't know?
Okay,
Nothing
so,
is ever.
I suggest we start taking off some rocks. Then I'll pick up from the top and try and make myself a nice little nook from which I could shoot my crossbow.
Okay.
And, I pass one rock, I pass it a Krezer that passes it, down the line, and we try and not make noise.
Okay.
And yeah.
Well,
Take
you're lucky because the beginner box has a nice little button for me. Problem is, it's going to remove everything though, and I know that's not what your guys' intent is.
Button.
Yep. So I have this nice little. Whoops! Wrong one. Yeah. So as you're trying to dig,
I can see you again.
you say you're doing it quietly.
Yep.
Boom.
Oh, and they even got it. Wow. That's
Except
amazing.
it's wood this time still instead of stone, but you get the idea.
Actually, I'm hearing rocks.
Oh, it does sound a little bit like wood and rocks both, yeah.
Yeah, actually, it's kind of between both.
All right,
Yeah,
so now you have a
hollow rocks.
yep. So you have a clear line of sight into the room now.
Nice. Okay, so is the passage open enough that we can pass through, or is it just a little nook?
Well, because the macro only gives me the example of opening or not, it's open all the way. But I got what you guys are wanting to do.
Okay. And like after taking a few stones down, does it seem easy enough that we could take the whole thing down and be able to like flush into that little hidey hole room there?
Like, would it be possible?
As in,
in
like,
combat?
would it be easier to keep going and just take the whole thing apart, or are there major stones under?
No, I mean they're typical stones. I mean they're not like anything too huge. With Astrodon's help, I mean, you know, he just he kind of absorbs them into his stony structure, and
So
walks away with them.
In a hushed voice, I'm gonna confide in my friends and say, yeah, okay, so that was easy. We could either keep going and open up the whole passage so that then we could actually get into the room and take it over.
And you also have the option. You don't need to completely remove the rocks. You could get to the, I mean, all of you, well, with the exception of Astrodon, you guys are all medium. So you could try an acrobatics check to squeeze through the hole.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be completely. The problem is Astrodon's like 7 feet tall though. So you are going to need to clear a path for him.
Yes, man, is a little bit too big.
I'm starting to think it might be a better idea to quietly take the whole lot apart and then literally storm into this room and just try and scare the kobolds.
That's what I'm about to do.
Like, intimidation check. Like
that is pretty much what I'm thinking. Blitzkrieg instead of trench warfare. Yeah.
Okay, and so Mohara, as you're removing these stones, give me a stealth check, please.
All right. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Public or private?
I'll let you do this one public.
Yay.
Are we playing like Hearts of Iron or something?
Oh no! That's a good roll.
What was that, Krezer?
I said, are we playing Hearts of Iron or something?
What's Hearts of Iron?
Ask Pagan.
Hearts of Iron 4 as a World War II strategy game. Because I said trench warfare versus Blitzkrieg.
And I'm only going to use these 3.
Global warfare and Grand Battle Plan.
Darn it.
That's insight.
So he only rolled a... Oh. Okay.
Oh, I mean, they definitely hear that.
You think so?
I mean, I rolled 10. Yeah. Wait, they had +3?
They're not very perceptive.
Gosh dang. They rolled twice what I rolled on stealth, so I think they got it.
All right. How do you guys want to proceed?
Assuming we're slick.
This is why the blind rolls typically, because yeah, you wouldn't have known you only rolled a 3.
Yeah, it's all good. But I'm gonna operate as is. Old school is I pretend I don't know. So
would he know? He would hear if he made a noise though. Like if he fumbles a rock and hears it go bang on the floor or something, he'd be like, "Oh shit."
Right, but he's also been keeping an eye on this opening, to see how they're acting, and you guys haven't seen any, so he doesn't know if they would have heard that. He can see they're not within 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, at least 25 feet, so he doesn't know if how much noise he's actually made.
Yeah. So I'm gonna play as if I thought I was slick, because it's meta otherwise.
Yeah, I typically have them roll blind for things like that, so they don't know, so they don't play it differently than if.
Step in, and I'm hugging the northern wall mostly.
Okay.
I mean, are we all charging in, and we're gonna try and like intimidate them now?
I mean, we could try.
That's the plan, right? I mean, I feel like there's 4 of us. We can come stomping through there, make a bunch of noise, and hopefully at least push them back into the other room, maybe, and take some cover.
If the DM allows, maybe we could like jump into the little sleepy area and do like Spanish Inquisition. Aha!
Yeah.
I mean, you guys let me know what you want to do. I mean, I'll tell you no if you can't do it.
Action wise, the DM would allow that. Genuine force, step in.
So can you what? Sorry.
Can we jump into the room where they sleep? The room right ahead of us. Can we jump in and scare them essentially as a group?
You can try, yeah.
Okay. How do we do that?
So you go ahead and
just
go ahead and get moved into where you want to be.
I want to be there.
Okay. So from there, Mohara, you can see.
Now they're waiting around the door.
You can see one to the south of the opening, and you can see one across the room. Krezer can see two more over near a table. You can see one barely, but you can see it right there on the other side of the door. What?
I point at them without saying anything.
Okay.
So for Mohara to know that I'm pointing at potential enemies.
Trey, what are you and Astrodon doing?
I motion to Astrodon to come into the room, and I'm gonna just as quietly as possible get down to a position where I can.
Don't forget your torch.
At least target one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you got the lighthouse coming in.
I have.
Yeah, you've got the Colossus lighthouse is about to enter the room.
True.
Yeah. Well, me and you are shock and awe. You know, big bright lights.
I love how you guys. Astrodon's supposed to be your tank, but you guys all go ahead of him.
Yeah.
I didn't wonder why.
Each time he goes in, he takes like 19 damage in the first two.
Yep.
Two, so gotta preserve him a little bit.
My character thinks of him the same way that you would think of your car. Like, I have an attachment to him, so I don't want to see him get dinged up too much. I know it's tanky, but I'm like, he's my personal property.
Yes, Stod said heroes don't need tanks. You're all the tank. Well, except for Trey. I mean, he's about dead from a jet of water.
I got wet and nearly died.
He got gently moistened and nearly
First
died.
encounter with a squirter and he almost died.
Turns out Trey wasn't actually a wizard, but a witch. He melted when he was hit by water.
All right, so as you step in there, whoops, wrong button, ding dong. It's only 5 of them. Where's 6? Go ahead and roll me initiative, boys.
I don't wanna.
Too bad.
Come on, baby. Oh,
That was an
that's
amazing roll.
Initiative.
In my weakened state, I've decided to go last.
It's actually probably not a bad idea.
Why is my thing not rolling?
Whoops.
Hello. Oh wait, apparently I did. It's just so many dice I didn't notice. 19. There you go.
That's old paralysis.
What the hell is going on?
Lots of initiatives, I think.
What about making one initiative for the whole?
Oh no, assault perception.
Because I don't want all the kobolds to roll a 21 and all of them rush you guys and you guys be dead before you can do anything.
It'll be fine. Take a stab Krezer first.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, I tried that last week and it didn't work. I'll have to look at it again. As you move into the room, you see this kobold turn and look at you all. And he yells something, but none of you. Yeah, you hear gibberish.
So, depending on what these kobolds now do, once we get to our turn, I suggest we try and be as intimidating as possible. So, screaming, shouting, banging shields, whatever it might be. Battle cry,
I'd like to see you wet noodles give us a battle.
What is...
literally on my deathbed battle cry.
All right. You see the other one. Well, you don't. Mohara doesn't see that. Never mind. Mohara, you're up. You did see the one kobold that you could see run to the north. And now you're up. You there, Pagan?
Sorry, what was that?
I said you saw a kobold run across the room and to the north, and it's now your turn.
Oh, okay. Shit.
Bremen, rush in, dude.
Yeah, but if I rush into melee, I'm gonna get a freaking.
Ganked.
Scream.
You know
run
how
to the
Jet Li dies in the hero? Anyway.
Yeah.
Scream, run to the doorway, rolling.
No, I want to delay after Astrodon. You know,
there you go.
I gotta play a rogue, man.
Yeah.
That makes you 16. Whoops.
Thank you. Like, yep.
Krezer, your turn.
I'm gonna make a move here and shoot I said this puppy here.
Okay.
So it's gonna be divine lens against using the good one, and I'm gonna target this puppy here, and I'm gonna do attack.
Nice.
That is definitely a hit.
And it's a critical hit.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and roll damage.
Damage. Oh!
He dies.
One
Nice.
down.
God dang.
Okay. And now battle cry and try and scare the rest off.
Wet
Just see
noodle.
one.
Your
My
turn.
turn's done because that's a 2-action spell. So, yeah. I moved and I shot.
Alright. That might stir them into action.
Yeah. One down,
All right.
gentlemen.
Cool. Thank you. Seeing that, that'd be 40. How far can they throw? What is the range?
Seeing that.
20.
Wonder what they're gonna do.
He is going to hold his action. And to throw his spear if somebody gets in range. I need to remember that on him, though. Astrodon, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to bring a mangy wolf into existence at the entranceway of the.
Like here.
Yes, please.
Mangy.
There?
Wolf. Right
Perfect,
here.
thank you. Well, we should be vision linked, right?
Are you? I don't know how that spell works. Let me look at that real quick.
Oh no, it's just no, it's not a spirit. Spirit creature, is it? It's just a.
Right. No, yeah, it's just an animal you've summoned to fight for you.
What's his movement? Can he get to this corner?
His movement is 35. To that corner? Okay.
Does it have another movement?
No, he's got one action on the turn you summon him. I believe. Let me double check that. You summon a creature? Okay.
That's me.
All right. So you send out a mangy wolf out in the middle of a room.
A mangy what?
Yeah. Yep. He's summoned them the last couple.
It's for Manji. If you get bitten by it, you get fleas. Not joking. Check his description.
Did he get what?
Get bitten by it, you get fleas. Get
Hey!
passive fleas.
Did who? There's nobody there near him.
Anyone bitten by a Manji wolf is sickened 1 minute unless they succeed at a DC 40 fortune save, but they can spend an interact action to scratch away the fleas and remove the condition.
Yeah, but he hasn't bit anybody yet.
No, I'm just talking about it because it's funny.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. My bad. You keep cutting out or something for me. I can hardly hear you sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird. I'll try pointing the microphone a bit better.
Let me turn you up too. You were really loud last week.
Weird. That was very quiet for me. He's very quiet for me as well.
There we go. Cool. I bumped you up a little bit. Okay, so that's it for your turn?
That's it.
All right, Mohara.
All right. I'm gonna take all the actions necessary to put away my daggers and pull out my crossbow, because I said I came into the room with daggers out, which was a mistake.
Right. Okay. So what you can do is you can drop your daggers. Well, then if you want to stow them, it's one action to stow them and one action to pull out the crossbow.
Okay. Do I get a 2-for-1 special where I could put both daggers away?
Yes. Yep. Yeah. I'm not going to make you do one each for yes.
Okay. So
Nope.
I
It's
pull out-
2 actions to put both daggers away and 1 action. So that's all your actions for this turn? No, I'm not going to be that much of a jerk.
Then I'll just go, well, guess I'll die. Anyway, pull out my crossbow, and I don't got a clean shot on a kobold right now, right?
You can barely see the one to the south of you right here. So he would have definitely like he'd have a -5 to hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna ready action, shoot a kobold on which I have a clear shot.
Okay.
So
All right.
if I don't see like only their horns or whatnot sticking out, I'll shoot them.
Okie doke. All right. Go ahead and
I'm
advance.
just gonna grab something quick in the kitchen. Be right back.
All right. What do I do here, Chad? I don't want these guys out here exposed. I mean, what are their intelligence? They've got an intelligence of 0. They're not very smart. They're 10. They're not dumb, but they're not smart either. We're just going to move him up. See, the bad part about being a GM is I can see everything. I want to see just his, but I'm going to say he can't see. Is it you? What? No. No, I'm on a kobold. I'm about to advance to you, though. You're up.
Cool. So, I'm going to move down a little bit.
Oh, shit. Hold on 1 second before you go. I forgot. This kobold, that's why I wish there was more I could do. This one kobold was holding his action. And when the mangy wolf ran into the room, he throws his spear and it misses the mangy wolf.
Nice. Missed that spear. Okay.
Okay, so now that he's thrown his spear, what does he have weapon-wise? Can we tell?
Well, you just seen him throw a spear at the wolf.
Can't really determine anything else, I guess.
Yeah. Well, you can't see him at all. All you saw was a spear go flying past. Yeah.
Okay, so now back to me.
Yes, back to you.
Down here.
You're just gonna rush right into the middle of the room. Do it.
See some. Ah! Oh no, I shouldn't do that because I can see things.
You also have no hit points, by the way.
I have no hit points, I know.
Yeah, you make the perfect front line.
Yeah.
Please do it.
I just wanted to get to here so I can see
Don't you guys have any potions or anything?
No, you guys haven't gotten any potions or anything.
Oh, well, I thought we found one earlier.
You found one, but yeah, Mohara used it before he died
Oh,
earlier.
okay.
Next it, didn't he? Okay, so I'm going to
And I'm back.
target kobold.
Welcome back.
Why can't I target it?
Shouldn't need to get up anymore.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Produce Flame at this kobold.
Okay. What is the range on Produce Flame? 30 feet. Holy shit. There's the tray we all know and love.
Yes.
Except my wolf's on fire.
Now, I'm calling that a warning shot.
Oh, you need to get near to your microphone, mate. You're really quiet.
Oh, okay, hold on. Is that any better?
Yeah, more of that, please.
Yeah, more of that. Okay. Yeah, so I call that a warning shot. Zerb, I wanna scream as loudly as I possibly can. And
Hold on one second.
Trying to scare these guys off.
What was the range on that? 30 feet? 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. You can't shoot that far. You can only shoot to here.
Well, I mean, he missed anyway.
I know.
Anyways, yeah.
So the spell fizzles before it hits him.
Hits the ground about 20 feet in front of it, yeah. Alright, so what are you doing now then?
So, well, my spell fizzles in the middle of the room, but I want to use that as part of my intimidation, and I want to just scream as loudly as I possibly can and try and scare these growbolts away.
Roll me an intimidation. Wait, hold on. Hold on. You can't do an intimidation right now.
No.
Talking is a free action, but you've moved and you've cast a 2-action cantrip.
Ooh, okay.
See,
Fine.
yeah, you can't attempt to intimidate him right now.
Okay. Do I have any actions left? Do I have a bit of movement left?
You do not. Because you can't move, do an action, and then move again as part of that first move, right? It would be a separate action.
Okay. So I stop there and then await my death.
He's going to ready an action for anything that... you know what? No, he's not. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's... going to step forward. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to target that. All right, so those of you in the room that could see it, this kobold steps up, throws a spear at this rabid aggressive dog over here in the bottom corner, but misses.
Do I get a shot?
You get your shot now, yes, sir.
Yeah, boy.
Because he did walk into your line of sight.
I show off my crossbow to everybody. Let me actually use it. And twang him. Oh, get wrecked.
That is a critical hit. Roll damage.
Nice.
And do I... How does it...
Sneak attack.
Okay, yeah, it did 6. Okay, but it's not a sneak attack, I think.
Correct, because it took an action.
Yeah.
All right. That's your...
That was my readied action.
Yep.
You
So
can do the
you
rest of
you see him step up, throw his spear. An arrow hits him. His spear goes thrown wide. You hear him scream. And he disappears.
From the darkness, the gobbled hears.
Man, do I really want to do this? Do I want to freaking... No, I don't. He's going to move here. and await somebody. Okay, awesome. Thank you. I mean, would these two have cover? They're behind a table. They're only 3 feet tall. These tables aren't much taller. Would that be cover? I think, right? Is that on the DM screen? Sorry, I'm talking with Strangely in chat. He's given me some.
It just
Yeah.
went quiet. I was like, have I dropped out of Discord?
Yeah.
Lesser cover. Oh, crud. Hide, sneak, take cover. Okay. It's not asking, though. That's weird. Like, I'm dragging that onto him. And it's not. Sorry, I'm trying to drop something onto a couple of these kobolds, but it's not working.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully it's an anvil. Like in a fucking
dragon egg.
Yeah, see, it's not. Oh, weird. Okay, go back out then. Well, out on the GM screen, they've got this right here, cover, and it goes to that. Cover and large creatures.
Did we decide if we had leveled up, Zerb? At the end of the
We
last
had not. We're missing 100 XP.
Yeah, you were like 100 XP short.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ouch.
Okay.
Well, that's a bit sad.
There we go. Lesser. There we go. And boom. That's cool. There we go. Can I put that out here? Yes, I can. Heck yeah. There we go. Cool. All right. Sorry about that. I got that taken care of. So he moved. He's done. You see, likewise, this kobold pulls out a spear, but instead of throwing it, seeing his two buddies threw and missed, and now I just gave him freaking lesser cover. Now I got to remove it. He moves up and takes a stab at the rabid aggressive puppy.
The wolf.
Old puppers.
And he hits.
Ooh. Too bad. If he's not up to much.
Yeah, not the strongest of creatures, is it?
But he is still alive.
That's good.
Krezer, your turn, bud.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, hello. That's 30 foot. Lance on you.
All right. It's actually less than 30 feet, but yeah, I can get the idea.
Ah, fuck's sake. I swear these dice, dude. I swear.
It is not a good day for you at all. Nope. So that's 3 actions. Yep. So what do these guys have? He threw his spear. He has no other action, right? Oops, I put all these take cover actions on him. What does this guy want to do? I mean, he doesn't have any other attack, really. He's just going to hunker down and stay there. Astrodon, you're up.
Okay, so with the wolf isn't autonomous now, is it? It's not.
So
its
you
own thing. I have to
you
instruct it.
right, you instruct it. You have to use one action to maintain the spell.
Right,
So
okay.
and then so it has 2 actions. Your one action is to maintain it.
Okay, so I'm going to target. Oh God! Damn it! Sorry, pressed the wrong button. You see the wolf to the top left a bit.
Mhm.
I want to target that.
Oh, that's right. I have to do that for you.
On behalf of the
Yeah.
wolf, I don't think.
Nope. Okay. Gotcha. And you want him to attack it?
Yes. I
Okay.
think you're going to have to do that.
Oh, and he critically hits it. Holy crud.
There you
Fucking
go.
hell. Did you summon a wolf
Fleas.
or the goat?
Fleas.
It's got fleas.
It's not going to need the fleas.
I want the fleas. It's all about the fleas. And how many actions do I have?
What's that? Sorry?
How many actions do I have?
So the rabid aggressive dog has 1 more action.
Okay, but what does my character have?
You have 1 action as well. It'd be between the 2 of you. So you got 1 to maintain him. You commanded him to attack, and then you've got 1 additional action. Either you or the rabid aggressive dog.
The wolf get the attack against this other kobold attack.
It can only move up. It couldn't attack again this turn.
In that case, I'll have the wolf keep pressure and move to there.
Okay. All right. So that's it for you.
Thank you very much.
All right, Mohara.
Alright. First action, reload crossbow. Second action, I'm gonna move up to Hyung. And I'm gonna try and thwack this.
Okay.
Let me target him properly.
You say I could have done this take cover?
Properly, using this. Hi-ya. Ooh.
Nice.
It's not bad.
And come on.
Okay, it took into effect that he's got less cover. I will, but I don't think it's going to matter. 7 damage, huh?
I assume 24 was a hit.
Yes. He also had lesser cover, so you can see where it the AC was
little shield
adjusted.
up.
Yeah. But 7 points of damage did not kill it.
And that's my turn because I moved a little bit. Yep.
You moved in your shot. That's only 2.
I reloaded.
Okay. I missed the reload. My bad. Okay. Good call.
All right.
So seeing that you shot a lance at this kobold turns up toward Krezer and throws a spear. Do I really want to throw it? I don't want him to run up there and get in range, though, either, I don't think. Actually, you know what? No, he's going to run at you. Five, 15. Ugh, and he misses.
Yeah, good.
It's not good.
It is for us. Right. So, I'm going to target the one that's just attacked Grezza.
Okay.
I'm going to use
Might check out.
Produce Flame.
Okay.
Oh. Am I quiet again, or is that better?
I can hear you. I mean, you're quiet, but...
I am always quiet. So yeah, Produce Flame. Gonna hopefully incinerate him. Let's go.
Oh, boo. I mean,
Okay.
roll your damage.
The damage. Meh.
It's
Okay.
better than 0.
It is, yeah. And I still have one action left. Zerb, can I intimidate? I want to just scream and shout and want to demoralize these kobolds. I know I'm skinny, weakling wizard guy,
Wet
but I
noodle.
have just set him on fire.
Soaking wet. Yeah, drenched in your
Yeah, exactly.
your
I'm
soaking
soaking
wet. It's in your soaking wet robes. Yep. Go ahead and give me a
Skinny little guy.
give
I
me
mean,
an
can we take
intimidation
into
roll.
Can we take into account that I have just magically set him on fire? It's like I'd be scared if a dude came running into a room and threw fire at me. I'd be scared of him. All right, let me do the roll. Proficiencies, intimidation. Here we go. Roll. Oh, it's not bad.
Oh, I guess intimidation would be against his will, right? Will to continue to fight. Hey, Beef, what's going on, man?
I picture me pulling a mean face as I do it. 20.
You s-
You split the bird.
The kobold turns and looks at me and just goes, "Fuck off, nerd."
You see him raise his spear above his head and shake it. He growls at you and says, I ain't scared of you, you freaking sopping wet mage.
You little nerd. Just raised as an eyebrow, like whatever.
It's true that a wet fire mage doesn't exactly inspire fear.
All right. Is that your turn, Trey?
I'm sorry, I was on mute.
Of course you are. This one has thrown its spear, so what? He's going to use an action. He's going to pick up a rock. They don't know this yet because he's around the corner and they don't see him. Oh, that's cool. I usually show them what they look like, because I can just do this, So I typically do that for them. So around the corner runs this other kobold. He targets Krezer. Hits you. I don't want 1d4 though. I want to do 1d4. Jeez, for 4 damage.
Maximum damage.
Yeah, there you go. Cool. He threw a rock at you because he'd already thrown his spear at the rabid aggressive dog. And that is his turn. So it's called Image Hover. Okay, let me grab that one. Sorry, I'm grabbing another module. Strangely keeps giving me ideas. That's what I've been posting in our group chat. Ah. Yeah, he's giving me module ideas for Foundry. So I'm popping them in our group chat so I can remember to add them later. About that time, Another kobold comes down, tries to hit Krezer
Yeah.
as well.
Uh-oh.
But it misses. Krezer, you're up. You hear him screaming some gibberish.
I'm gonna hit with my hammer. The
Okay.
one that I have targeted.
All right.
Uh,
That's the one almost dead. That is a miss.
these things have more AC than I do, and I'm wearing armor. Go figure. I'm gonna hit the again.
They're wearing armor.
And yeah.
You got your third attack.
Yeah.
You can always roll a 20.
Yeah.
You get a shield raised.
Nope.
Yeah. Great.
Oh, or yeah, Astrodon was right. Or you could have raised your shield.
Oh, fuck that.
Okay.
Shields are for wimps.
This is not good. So unarmed strike. Stodds, are you still in here? Thank you. I knew it. Cool. Thank you, sir. So behind the table out in front of you all, you see this kobold take a swing barehanded at the mangy rabbit aggressive dog.
You want to bend that bot in your chat?
Stod's already got it.
Okay.
But he misses. He takes a second swing. And a third. Oh my goodness. It's not just Krezer with the bad rolls today. Astrodon, you're up.
Yeah, could you have the Mangy Wolf attack, whatever that is? Oh, hang on. Also, that thing, it should be dealing with the beast.
What's that?
It should be dealing with the flea. Anyone bitten by the Mangy Wolf is sickened 1 minute unless they succeed at DC 14.
I thought the mangy wolf never bit it, though. It just moved up there on its last turn.
Oh, sorry, was that?
Yeah, because it killed the one down, the other one, and then for its last action, it moved up there.
The damage was from the crossbow from Mahara.
Yeah,
Oh,
Mohara shot it.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. Well, for one action, can I have the Mangy Wolf try and attack it?
You can.
I think you'll have to drive that, unfortunately.
Yeah, once we get you out of level, because the compendium thing, I brought the compendium in so you could create the wolf as a creature for you, and it would be the token you could use, but they won't give you the option for a -1, which your spell will only let it have right now. So yeah, it should be a great add-on once you get out of level. If you get out of level, you know, where you can cast higher level.
Okay.
If you survive this encounter.
And that hits. I don't think it's gonna matter because once this thing is,
Like it's probably got 1 HP or something.
yeah, it's dead and covered in fleas. So.
And the wolf moves.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It hit anyway. I know. Good call though. Good shout. And then what is the mangy wolf doing now?
And it move.
It can, yeah. That was one action.
I'd like it to move.
There. So that's 2 actions. Whoops, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Would that if it went there, would it be 2 actions still?
No, it's got 35 movement, so it could have went 1, 2, 3, 4. It could go right to where it is right now. Yeah.
Just there. And then what's Ashton got? One move, right?
Yeah, you got one more action. Yes. Oh no, that's it because you got to use one action to maintain the wolf.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Yep. Mohara, you're up.
MVP of this
Roger.
account.
Okay, so last turn I reloaded, shot. I moved, then shot, so I need to reload my crossbow. And I'm gonna. Can I
Thank you,
shoot
Rory.
this kobold without penalty?
Oh yeah, you got a clear sight of him.
Alright, so I'm gonna thwack him right in the face. Alright, so I'm gonna do the thing with the crossbow to date. Boop, boop, boop. Oh,
That is not doing the thing with the crossbow.
damn it! It was almost a 17. Alright, so reload, shoot, reload. That's my turn. Fun.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, at least next round you can shoot, reload, shoot.
Yeah, it's gonna be poggers. Could miss twice in one round.
All right, go ahead and advance your turn.
Oh, right. Sorry, boss. There you go.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Catch it, Manji Wolf.
1, 3. Oh, he attacks Krezer.
Oh,
This is the one that threw a rock earlier, so he's got a bare hand strike. He misses. And he tries to bare hand strike you again, Krezer.
Weakly at you.
looks to be you.
Punches himself in the nuts.
Top
He hits you
of
squarely
its
in the
sheet
armor and hurts his
configuration.
fingers.
Sorry, 1 second.
Bare hand hitting someone who's not wearing armor.
Yeah, it's set the party owner. Let's see. It missed a critical miss, and then it swings at you one last turn. And it misses again. That's its turn. Trey, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to target the other one. This one.
Okay.
Attempt to set him on fire.
All right. Yeah, I downloaded the compendium thing, the companion compendium, but it won't let you pick a creature this low because it tries to make it like a character sheet. That is indeed a hit. Which one did you have targeted?
Yeah.
The top one?
The top one, yeah, in between the wolf and Kreza. Yeah, this guy.
He takes 7 damage, but he's still alive.
And again, I'm going to try to intimidate all of the kobolds in the room with my battle cry.
That's fearsome.
There's no need for the sarcasm, Zerb.
Oh! Well. Yeah, it just stinks because I was trying to give him the ability. Why did I do that? That's so dumb of me. I was trying to give him the ability to have full control over it. So the one between Krezer and the mangy seemed to be a little scared. I mean, it could be you, or it could be the fact that he's already been beaten bloody and almost dead. But he does seem a little frightened. He drops his spear to the ground and starts. You kind of can hear him. He's kind of crying and yelling something in gibberish, and falls to his knees.
face. I've broken in with my words.
Yep.
My mere words.
Is that your turn?
It is, yeah, sorry, I'll end it now.
This one, however, tries to stab the mangy. And misses. I did that, and it still doesn't allow him. Oh, with the second one he does hit.
Salute you.
What is that on? It was sitting up on the edge. It's 3 or 2 damage.
Boy, he's still in the game.
He's
What a guy.
wow. And for his third attack at -10.
Oh, -10.
It's
And
like
you win.
He rolls an 18 and misses. No. That's his turn.
He put in his best effort there and still missed.
This is the kobold that you intimidated. It's his turn, and he's down on his knees, and you see him like in a little praying thing, like, and he's trying to say something to you guys, but it's in kobold, so you don't understand him.
I've got not a language thing, but it's like what is it? Right of knowing, which gives me. Could I use that to know what he said?
Right of knowing? No, that's not going to let you know what language. Let me see. I believe, do these guys have common as a language as well? The kobolds in Pathfinder have the common language as well. I don't see anything where it says what they
Not the end of the world, but would have just been interesting to know exactly what he said.
I'm trying to see if he knows common. Because it doesn't really say. I mean, he's got passives. He's got. They do? Okay. All right. So you hear him say in common, broken common, "Please let live. Please, I don't want to die. We were just protecting our home." And that's his turn. Krezer, you're up.
Are kobolds? Kobolds are natural creatures, right? They're not like inherently evil or.
I mean, they're humanoid, small, draconic-looking creatures.
Yeah.
Cute
So,
little
just
dragon
after-
cultists.
I mean,
Can talk to stuff.
you do well. You don't know since you've never played a tabletop RPG before, but they are a playable race as well. I mean,
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just thinking, Astrodon was able to communicate at least to some extent with crabs at one point. Could he not? Could we?
he's got an ability to communicate with creatures, though, like animals and stuff. That's how he was able to talk to the crabs.
Yeah. No. That's what I mean. Would that not count with the kobolds? Could he not?
Well, they know common. He just spoke to you in common.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. I guess we could all talk to him.
But yeah, he said, please don't hurt them. They want to live. They were just trying to protect their home from what they thought were perceived attack. Well, I mean, you are attack. Fuck, not perceived. You did attack them. You didn't just kind of rushed in and all guns blazing.
Just
Hans,
lit them up.
are we the baddies?
Are we the bad guys?
Have you seen our caps?
Yeah, he was just
On them.
he was just using that as an example because
Yeah, it was
Astrodon in a different. We did a little one shot. Astrodon and Trey have both never. This is their first ever time playing.
Shit down here and talk to these people. Well, kobolds.
Kresner's up. It's his call.
Alright, better kill them all.
I look at the one that just spoke and I say, tell your friends to drop their weapons and we're gonna consider letting you live.
Good shout.
You hear him quickly turn to his two buddies and say, "Drop your weapons! Drop your weapons! Let us live! Don't get us killed!" And you see them both drop their weapons as well. Well, the one didn't even have a weapon, so.
Nice. Are we now no longer in combat?
You are, for right now. We gotta see what everybody
So it's
does.
a tense situation a little bit.
I'll
Yeah.
help hold up the kobolds at by pointing a crossbow at them menacingly and don't try anything.
Nice. I do the same thing by wiggling my fingers.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna finger.
Whoa. Whoa.
Slow down. Slow down.
What? I meant magic spells. What are you inferring?
Of course he means
Fingers
finger of
deep in
death,
the
but I don't
kobold.
have that yet.
Yeah, exactly. You like point at stuff and they die.
Yeah, he means finger of death.
Yeah,
It's a little
definitely.
bit beyond my skill level, but
Definitely finger at
okay. So, are we still in turns, or can I speak to the kobolds now?
So that's your only action, Krezer, is to tell them to drop their weapons?
Well, and I raise my shield like staying on guard in case they decide to attack anyways. So I'm gonna do my action to raise shields.
Yeah, I know.
So, there you go.
Okay.
And then my turn.
Astrodon, you hear Krezer yell at these guys to drop their weapons. They do. What would you like to do?
All of them have dropped their weapons.
They have.
I'm going to do. Can I dispel the mangy wolf?
You can.
I whisper to Astrodon.
I see it's in pain, and I'm not. Strong doesn't comfortable with that. We can dispel the wolf.
All right. It has
And,
been dispelled.
And
As a
otherwise, stand
gesture
there.
as well.
Okay. Mohara, what would you like to do?
I'm holding them up.
Okay.
Like they all put down their weapons, correct?
They did, yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna I'm gonna scoot down and move to here unless
Okay.
somebody stops me.
Hello, Yoto. Yuto? Yoto? How do you, is that, which way do you pronounce that?
and
Yuto?
I gesture towards the kobold that is here.
Okay.
I gesture to him to line up against the wall.
And he moves down against the wall?
Yep, and I just like pointing my crossbow and I say, "Don't do anything. Don't try anything.
You see him,
Or
you
try
see him,
something and
you-
give me a reason."
you see him trembling and he drops to his knees.
Yeah. Not so tough now, huh?
Yeah, I'm telling you, you're a wise guy.
You wise guy, eh? Anyway, I'll just make sure that none of them try anything, and yeah, that's it.
Okay.
If they try, I'll thwack them.
All right. Go ahead and advance your turn. You see this one say, he looks at you, Krezer, because you're right next to him. And he looks over at Mohara. And he slowly starts to back away. And he comes over here by his other buddy. And he kneels down as well.
Okay.
Trey, your turn.
Okay,
Oh,
so I'm going to move
sorry, I
into
just
the
did a
room.
bad thing. I thought we were out of combat. Sorry.
No, you're all good. I mean, I'm just playing out the last turn here. See, it's all good.
So I'm going to move into the room And I can hear the kobolds in my ears now. I want to talk to the kobolds. I want to see if they know. I basically want to explain why we're here. Firstly, I want to apologise for storming in and killing some of their friends. And
That's a bit awkward. Anyway, keeps pointing.
it is awkward. Look, I know. Look, let's not bicker and argue about who killed who.
But to be clear, it was us killing you, a lot of you.
So I want to apologise to them. I want to say, look, sorry, we acted rashly, but I want to interrogate them really about what's in the rooms beyond. Explain to them why we're here. We've been sent on this mission to discover what's going on and see if they know anything.
What's that?
So I want to calm the situation down. I want to apologise to the kobolds for rushing in and just shooting without talking to them.
Oh, I heard all that.
And I want to explain why we're here, what our mission is, and ask them if they know anything that could help us or what's in the rooms beyond this one.
So you're trying to be more diplomatic than intimidating now?
Yes.
All right, give me a diplomacy roll.
Oh, where would I find that?
It's under your skills, yeah.
Skills, efficiency. Here we go. Diplomacy.
So okay. So you're trying to talk to him, and he says, "So what exactly are you wanting out of him? Just information for what's?"
Yeah, information as to, we've been sent down here on this mission. Do they know anything that can help us? Do they know any information about, what is causing the problem that we're here to fix, essentially?
So you explain the whole fish thing. He says, yes, Big Boss. Boss Zalgren is the big leader of the mighty kobolds. She has a powerful magics to roast you alive. She's very angry all the time and demands much from her servants, especially now that we have a powerful new friend.
Okay, so who's the powerful new friend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just add yeah at the end of every one of Trey's phrases, or just about.
Our friend, that's where all the fish have gone. Our friend is a dragon and a blessing from the gods. A sign of kobolds are destined to return to the surface, the conquest the pathetic human town. As soon as the hatchling is all grown up, we'll rise up and take what is ours.
Okay, so we can infer from that either an egg or a baby dragon. So I ask him to be clear on exactly what he means. Are we talking about a baby dragon here, or?
It's a giant mighty dragon. Like all kobolds. We're dragons.
Okay. How big is it? Is it the same size as you?
No, much bigger. Much bigger.
Much bigger. Okay. Would it fit in this room?
Yes, yeah, of course. It's like at least 4 of these squares you see here.
That's convenient.
Nice.
So it's about, definitely not large size.
And the other thing that you mentioned, the boss, what did you say? Sorghum? What's that?
I mean, there's an ancient dragon. It's only 6, 3 by 3. So, I mean, in relative size, I mean, a 2 by 2 isn't small by any means.
Okay, I'm just trying to ascertain exactly what we're up against, or what.
If I click on a little speech bubble,
is exactly what that creature is. Are we looking at a wyvern, a dragon, a baby dragon, a juvenile dragon, something?
All he keeps saying is the mighty dragon, the new friend. I mean, he doesn't know really. I mean,
Yeah, fair enough.
knowing
The
that
other thing you mentioned-
kobolds are descendants of dragons, so anytime they have a dragon as a pet or a friend, they
Yeah, no, I get it. And they kind of view themselves as dragons anyway. So
oh, here we
so
go.
there's that thing, and you mentioned something else like a boss.
No, it's not doing it.
The kobolds.
Hey, Ori, how are you?
Ask him about that. What is that? You said it had powerful magics. What's that?
Oh, the boss, Zolgren.
Zolgren, that's the one. I ask him, what is Zolgrim? Is Zolgrim a kobold or something else?
Hold on one sec. Sorry. Strangely's trying to teach me something about this. So check the chat. Yeah, it's not showing up over here in chat. It's like it keeps popping up, but all that's popping up is this box again. See, like, oh, I see what you're. Okay, so when I need you to do a diplomacy check, do you guys see that chat that's over there? I keep clicking it. There should be about 10 of them now. So when I ask you to do a DC check, you should be able to hit the dice there, and it should give you. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. Just
I didn't want to say that. But...
shut your face, or I'm gonna have this dragon eat you right now. Okay.
Part of the diplomacy.
But he says the boss Zolgren is the leader of the mighty kobolds, and she has powerful magics to roast you alive.
Yeah. And I say, yeah, that's pretty much exactly what you said before. Is Zolgrim a kobold or something else?
Yes, kobold like us, but mightier.
Okay, so potentially a magic wielding kobold.
Hey,
Okay.
so on that chat thing you clicked, do you see what the DC is on that, or do you just see a dice to roll the diplomacy?
I clicked it, a dice rolled, and it said result success.
Okay, so you don't see what the DC is in that chat, right?
No.
Okay, so for me it says diplomacy, a dice. It has the DC of what the diplomacy roll needs to be. Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Cool. And do you set the DC, or does the game somehow?
The game does, yeah. There are different DCs based on situations.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So we're looking. Sorry, we're looking at possibly a magic wielding kobold and some kind of dragon up ahead somewhere. Are these guys? How loyal are these guys to those things? Could they be convinced to fight with us? I think it's doubtful.
Doubtful.
Are you asking them to fight with you?
I'm just trying to ascertain, like, if it was me standing in the room, I could probably get a vibe of, could these guys be convinced to join, to team up with us? To make these things out?
Give me a perception check. Blind. Please.
Perception check. Hold on. Blind. There we go.
You are guessing from the vibe you're getting, they want nothing to do with fighting at all. They're trembling. I mean, most of them are beat up pretty good. Hell, all of them are beat up pretty good. The last three that are left, they just seen their three friends that were in here with them die. So your best guess is they would be of no help fighting the boss.
We should tie them up so they don't go warn anybody and put them in one of the rooms.
And we also, I wanna ask them if there's anything in this room. I can see, tables, crates. There seems to be a chest. If there's anything in this room of any value at all that can help us. And I'm going to remind them that check as well, so there's no point lying to me. Like, I'm gonna loot your house. Just tell me where the good stuff is, right?
And he points to the 2 bedroom or the 3 different bedrooms.
Okay. I ask him what exactly is valuable in there. Because he says his wife. That's not what I'm talking about.
No, there's. He says, we have a blue feather, some oil, some red liquid, some pretty cloth. We have a pretty picture. We have some silver shiny things, and a bottle of blue liquid.
Okay, cool. So I instruct him to go and stand with his friends, and I believe in my inventory I've got some rope. I don't know if anyone else has got some rope. I want to tie up the kobolds securely so that they can't move.
I have rope too.
I mean, your rope, I believe, is 50 feet long. I think you got plenty of rope to tie all 3 of them up.
Nice. What kind of skill would be required to tie up these kobolds? Survival?
No, they let you tie them up. They're fine with it. They say, "Can we?"
They like it.
They're kind of
No, they.
It's kinky
One of them goes,
kobold.
"Can you spank me a little bit?"
God bless
Hey,
it.
whoa.
They say, "Do we have to sit here on hard floor? Can we sit in our beds in there on soft straw?"
I'm okay with that. Yeah, let's do that.
Sure. And I'll just make sure there's not a hidden shiv in the pillows. Like ruffle around.
Yeah.
No, there's not.
Okay.
Right. Are we setting the bedroom on fire?
No.
There's a lot of straw in there.
Yeah, it's
leave
a
it
candle for
to
them,
me.
you know?
And to produce flame. That would be hilarious, but I think my alignment is good. Like, it would go against. Do you know what I mean? So, like, from a character
Yeah.
point of view.
So I just distributed the coins to you guys, and now we got some loot to go through too.
Okay, let's
Okay.
have a look at this loot.
So you have a little bottle of oil. You have a blue. Looks like a little. Looks like a blue feather, like he was talking about.
Okay, I want to do an Arcana check on that, or whatever check it would be that would make sense to determine.
Well, your detect magic shows that it is magical.
Yeah. So I'd like to know what it does.
So I don't. In Pathfinder 2e, I think it's like a 10-minute check. So like we're out of combat. So Krezer could be trying to heal you guys right now.
Yeah. I can do that.
You can give me an Arcana check to see if you know what this thing is.
Huh?
Jesus.
Not a clue. Not a clue.
I look at the other guys and I go, dude, it's a blue feather.
There you go, Trey.
There you go. Heal yourself for 12,
Nice,
Trey.
Nice.
That should put you back to full.
What do I do?
Can I have a nature check on the feather?
Click the heal button. There you go.
I got it. Beautiful.
Yeah, give me a nature roll on it.
Nope.
Not a clue.
That's a feather.
Yeah, you know the feather shaft is dipped in gold. It bears a single arcane rune, but what it is or what it does, you have no clue.
Yep.
Trey, you do know though that items such as this are often activated to turn into something else.
Okay. Is there a way that I can work out what that would be? I want to know as much about it as possible. Like I say, I do have that right of knowing thing.
Yeah, let me look at that.
Do a connection to access, allowing you to tap into the infinite knowledge of the plane. You gain the call to access action.
Where the heck is this at? I don't even see this on your sheet.
If you look, heritage. So on my main sheet, my heritage is right of knowing, and it gives me this call to access thing. You call upon the knowledge of access to ensure the accuracy of your information. You roll a second time and use the higher result. If you roll a critical failure, you get a failure instead. If you roll a success, you get a critical success instead.
Okay, give me a roll then. Again, an arcane roll.
Wow.
Hmm.
True to form, my wizard is an idiot.
So what happens if you fail?
It's just a fail, I think.
Okay. Good.
Really.
So you just know it's something magical, and that items such as these often will turn into something else. You just have no clue what it is right now.
Okay.
You also see a bottle of red liquid.
Yeah.
And you can pretty much ascertain what that is.
Yeah. What about the oil? Can we identify that?
It's oil. I mean, I'll tell you straight up, that's just oil.
Okay, as in chuck it, create a puddle of oil, set it on fire.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
Beautiful. Okay. Can I pocket the oil
You can.
for use with produce flame? Because I think that might be useful. Unless someone else feels like they have a better chance of throwing and hitting a target with it. What would the skill be for that? Athletics.
And by the way, there are 3 bottles of oil.
Ooh, okay, cool. So let's hand them out among ourselves.
All right, who else would like a bottle of oil? Who else would like one?
I give it to Mohara.
Bottle of oil.
Yeah.
What kind of oil? Olive?
No, like
Sunflower?
burning
It's
oil.
cooking oil.
Sesame seed? Sesame seed? Come on.
We slather up the cove walls in oil.
Yeah, yeah. Just start
Whilst they're
oiling
tied
their
up on
faces.
bed.
Just start oiling them, but don't say anything.
You guys are weird.
A little bit. Yeah, sure. I'll take a pint of oil. Gulp.
Oh. Okay.
Never know when you want to set something on fire. Turns towards the cobble
Nice.
slowly.
Add check.
Can I just point out, we did a diplomacy thing, and it was
Yeah.
me that did it.
Yeah, and we like only murdered half of the room.
Exactly. Some of the people were left alive.
Yeah, progress. I mean,
One of
you know, the average
the
D&D
most-
party would have just killed everything.
I know, right? I'm one of the most trigger-happy people you'll ever meet.
Oh, is that so? Murder hobo.
Pleased with myself.
And so
Yeah,
what's
you
that supposed to
think?
do?
Apparently not today.
Yeah.
Check me out.
Genuine question: are we resting?
We're not resting, but we're taking a break.
Can I treat
But
wounds
should-
on myself?
You can, yep.
Should we rest before we go any further?
I feel like we should, yeah. And it has just hit midnight here too.
Yeah, I was about to say that. We didn't get as far as I thought we would get tonight, for sure.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of. We did not approach the fountain efficiently. I will say that.
No. I figured you guys were going to go in and just shatter or bust those things or something, but yeah, instead of running out of the room.
One thing Mohara would like to do is that I'm gonna tear up some excess bed sheets and just kind of help the gobbles to patch up their wounds so they don't bleed to death. Like not like a HP restore heal, just you know, give them a little something.
Gotcha. Okay.
A little bit of TLC.
Yeah, good old TLC. Now, don't tell anybody that a goblin helped you with your because kobolds and goblins go way back.
Okay, so what are you doing with the potion that you found? The red potion? Who's getting that?
It's a healing potion, yeah?
That's what you can assume from it, yeah.
I would give it to
don't think anyone needs it.
Astrodon.
What do you mean critical failure?
Yeah, Astrodon's the tank, so...
Rolled it.
You killed them instead of healing them.
This is what happens when you try to help people. Right, anyway, I wasn't trying to restore HP anyway. It's more like an RP thing.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
Well,
so keep the
that's
heal.
on the ground. There's pictures of like bedrolls and stuff.
Yeah.
Also within this pile of stuff was a what you guys can make out is a bolt of fine silk cloth, a painting of an adventurer on a horse, and another like a crystal decanter full of like a bluish clear liquid.
Okay, I'd like to try and identify the blue liquid.
You open it and it smells sour.
Can I do an Arcana check?
It is not magical. It's wine.
Oh, it's wine.
Because these guys are blue. This liquid is blue.
So who wants these items? Who's going to carry these?
Can I do some kind of check to see if I know anything about the picture of the adventurer on a horse? Is it someone famous or?
No, it's just a painting of an adventurer on a horse. It's like
Like,
very
can
nondescript.
Valuable items or something.
Can I attempt to modify the face to be my face so it looks like me on a horse?
Do you have paints with you right here right now?
I have
You've got
chalk in my
cobalt
backpack.
blood.
You have
In
chalk.
my backpack. Yeah.
All right. I don't care. You can modify the painting. Are you carrying it then too? Do I just drop these items on you?
I give it to Astronaut to carry for me because you know.
What about the bolt of silk?
Yeah, give that to Astronaut too.
All right. What about the decanter of sour wine?
Whoever wants it can have it.
I go even to the dwarf. It's definitely not any dwarven ale, but you know.
Yeah, probably.
Alcohol
some,
goes to the dwarf by default. Anything that's pickled goes to me.
All right.
Nice.
So that makes it midnight. Does that mean you guys got to call it there?
Pretty much, yeah, mate.
I figured as much. Yeah, I was watching the time, thinking,
Yeah, it's a good spot.
well, that means you die next week instead of this week. Okay, Roger.
We can postpone our death.
Can we
we'll
say
spend our
that to
death
the
by a week.
kobolds? Can we say that to the kobolds as well? Good night,
What's
kobolds.
that?
I'll most likely kill you in the morning.
Oh, they all kind of look scared and they kind of like all like pull away from you. No, die. We want to live. Please, please, please. All right, guys. Well, thank you.
Right, cool. Well
I
done,
am-
everyone.
I'm gonna find
Okay.
somebody to raid out too. We'll be back next week, 4 o'clock. Should be the final fight.
Thank you.
Yep.
Nice.
I'll be hanging around in the chat until you go raid.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And Astrodon, to answer your question earlier, yeah, so we got the next adventure set up and ready to go. I know you like a little bit more role play, and so does Krezer. And this one is going to be packed full of role play as well as kind of a dungeon romp. So, yeah, it's going to be
So good.
it's going to be a lot of back and forth.
We
But I
managed
really
to derail
appreciate that
the
we've done this
combat.
module because it's allowed me to learn the rule set, so it's been really good.
That's why I wanted to do this one first, yeah, because the beginner box, it breaks down the rules and makes them a little more simple. You know, as Strangely was saying in chat, yeah, the rules are a lot more simplified in here, and it gives a good feel for players like you and Trey who have never played a tabletop before.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And like
Love
I say,
it.
we managed to derail a combat encounter and make it into a role play thing.
You did, yep, exactly, and that's a good thing. That's
Kill it
yeah.
with kindness.
All right, guys, I will add up the experience, but I'm gonna guess between the fountain and this, you guys have leveled up. So we'll have to. That's the other thing we'll have to do is work on leveling you up to level 2.
Roger.
All right.
Maybe start a half an hour earlier next week so we can do the leveling thing.
If we can, yeah, or I could get on throughout the week maybe and help you guys. Oh, excuse me,
That'd be a
dang.
good idea.
Yeah, if you guys are available, we could probably jump on, and it doesn't have to be at the same time either. Let me find out what my work schedule is going to be like, and we could just hop on here and there and do each person individually. That way, it's a little easier, and I can kind of go over it with you guys.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
All right,
well done,
guys.
everyone.
Cool. Let me find somebody to raid out too. Thanks again, guys.
Hello.
Alright. Peace, everybody. Hi, chat.
All right, chat. There it is. I thought we were going to get through the whole thing this week, but they actually got into some role playing and doing a little more than normal, just hack and slash and killing everything. So let's find somebody to raid out to. Find somebody who's live today. I'm not sure who. We stream at an odd time on Saturdays because Trey and Ollie are in the UK and they're 5 hours ahead of us. So it's midnight for them right now. And so we stream at 4 p.m. Eastern for us, but because of their time frame difference. Who is live? Holy crud, I'm not seeing anybody. It's, as I said, we stream at such a strange... Oh, here we go. Yep, I got somebody. We got somebody. We're going to go over to Miss Tats. She's a lovely person. She's doing some artwork right now, but she's a great friend of the channel. We play a lot of the same games. I've never seen her do her artwork, so we're going to go check her out doing her artwork. Go give her some love. She's another person from the UK, so it's getting kind of late for her. But go pass her some love for me, please. I appreciate you if you do that. I'll be back tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern, for continuing my playthrough of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Holy crud, I just drew a complete blank. But go give Miss Tats some love for me, please. And I will see you all tomorrow morning. If not, back next Wednesday. Probably playing War Tales Wednesday evening. I'll see y'all then. Love y'all. Peace.